Hey guys, welcome to today's episode of the Kronos AV Review Diaries. Today we're really excited to bring a new product to you here at Kronos AV, and that is the Acoustic Solid Vintage Exclusive Turntable. For anyone that isn't as familiar with Acoustic Solid, they're a German manufacturer of turntables. They've been doing it for over 25 years, so they're vastly experienced, and they're from a place called Augsburg in Germany, which is very near to the likes of Hugo Boss and Porsche. So these are areas that are very well versed and experienced in making very high-end luxury precision products, and the workmanship from everything in that area is exquisite, and Acoustic Solid are no different. The turntables are made by a guy called Carl Wirth, who is the owner as well of Acoustic Solid. He designs all these turntables in-house, and everything is manufactured in-house in Augsburg, Germany, in Acoustic Solid's own factory. What Carl, I think, wanted to try and make with these turntables was he couldn't find a turntable that he particularly liked at various price points, and he decided just to make his own. And he's done an exceptional job as far as we can see. Value for money with this turntable is the key point, I think, that has taken us by surprise. This turntable, as it sits, with the tone arm, cartridge, everything included, is $4,995. And for us, we cannot believe how cheap this turntable is, respectively, when you consider other models at around that price point. The features, the build quality, the quality of the tone arm, the finish, everything screams £15,000 to £20,000. So when we were told 5,000 by the new UK distributor who very kindly lent us this model, we can understand why you decided to distribute this brand. And even at that, we just went, there must be an issue here. There must be, maybe sonically, is it style over substance as such? But it's not. Sonically, this is exceptional. This is, to be honest, we would say punching well above its budget. We've compared this to turntables from very, very well-known brands, up to £10,000, and the exclusive is right up there with any of them. We have been completely flabbergasted by just how good this product is, and we have no idea how Acoustic Solid do it for this price, but it is just simply amazing. The detail and the precision of work that goes into this is second to none. Even small things, we were just looking at underneath, we took the bottom plate off, you have machine channel areas for all the cables to run in, and that is all compactly put together. You have all the earths are properly sealed and put away, so even the bits you can't physically see, there's been so much time and effort and precision that's gone into that. That just reiterates the quality that Acoustic Solid are trying to put out there. So just to go through a few of the features of the Acoustic Solid exclusive in particular, as you can see, it's a very conventionally styled turntable with obviously that slight modern twist. Acoustic Solid, as I mentioned before, make all of this in-house with the exception of the physical motor unit. All the housings and all the pulleys are all made in-house, but the physical motor itself is bought in. But everything else is made in-house in Germany. And I think for that reason that also helps with the cost, because they're able to produce everything in-house. They're not outsourcing it, and that obviously allows them to keep the pricing a little bit lower. And that means you're getting so much for your money with this turntable. It's unlike really anything we've ever seen, which I know is a huge statement, but we have just been totally blown away by these turntables. The Vintage Exclusive in particular is just the biggest bargain we've seen all year in hi-fi. As I said before, you've got the WTB230 tone arm comes as standard on this model. That's using a carbon fibre arm tube, fully machined parts throughout, underslung weights, and even removable head shell, which is all milled again from a single piece. It's just the most beautiful tone arm, and sonically it is fantastic. There's even little touches from Acoustic Solid which we love. They're one of the most passionate companies we've come across in regards to what they do. So when they produce a turntable, somebody physically builds it for you in the factory. They test it, do sonic tests, obviously all the preliminary quality checks, but they actually do a lot of helpful things like put a small mark on the tone arm so that when you're fitting it, you don't have to actually set the height yourself. They've pre-marked it for you with whatever cartridge you expect, and that means setting this up is a breeze. The cartridge comes pre-mounted, which takes out that issue as well. So all you literally need to do to build this turntable is set the platter on, put the belts on, set the counterweight, and you're up and playing within 15 minutes to half an hour. Obviously, the chrome finish, this is all polished, this is not plated, this is hand polished metals. You've got this beautiful design on the top plate. You have the built-in motor unit here, speed control unit, which obviously runs 33 and 45, but as well as that you can adjust the speed up and down by around 0.1 of an RPM at a time as well, so you can actually tweak the speed very, very slightly as well, which is always a huge advantage, and again not something you normally get on a turntable at this price point. Other little things are the likes of the double pulley system, which means you can use a twin belt setup. Obviously that takes a lot of the pressure off the motor, and obviously keeps that speed very, very consistent, which is why I think Acoustic Solid have added the option to adjust the speed. It's not there due to the fact that maybe you're having issues with the speed, but it's there because you have that precision. You can tweak it to make it exactly where you want it to be, just depending on the sound and various things. There's a lot of people out there that have various different reasons and things that they believe the speed should be, so that gives you that option. And obviously if you want to keep it just exactly on 45 or 33, it does that automatically, but you have the option to manually adjust it just a tiny bit to tweak the sound. It also comes with an acrylic machined mat, and as well as that a leather mat as well, so you have both options. This is the orange leather mat, but there's a range of colours you can choose from as well. And there's just the subtle things like the orange drive belts which really make the turntable stand out. As well as that, as I said before, this is so simple to build. The platter simply slots on. It comes with, this turntable comes with oil, it comes with an electronic stylus balance, it comes with a stroboscope, it comes with alignment protractors, it comes with everything you need to set this up and maintain this turntable. So this is a complete kit. There's pretty much nothing you will require that this turntable doesn't have. In regards to a dust cover, it doesn't come as standard, but one can be supplied if you would like that. And another little feature actually that I love is, as you can see here, the platter is actually decoupled away from the main chassis, but you still get this really nice thick sub platter. Obviously that keeps all the vibrations from the motor or electronics, or even from your rack or table, away from the physical record. Helps with the cartridge tracking, that improves sound, and yeah, it's just the technology and everything within this turntable is just unbelievable for the price point. As I mentioned before, you've power at the back. Your tone arm cable is also really nicely fed through the unit, so it keeps everything nice and tidy, stops any tangling or issues like that, or any damage even happening. So yeah, we've had 3 or 4 of our staff here have all sat down and listened to this. I've taken a look at it. We all have our various favourites and thoughts about turntables, but everyone, which is surprising here, has sat down and went, this is just unbelievable for its price point. Someone actually made the mention that it reminds them of the Burmeister at around 20,000, and I can sort of see where they're coming from with that. It has a very similar finish and style, and the build quality is just, again, unbelievable. It's everything you would expect from an in-house manufactured turntable, and what I love is that I think that Acoustic Solid really want the consumer to have something special. For me, I don't believe it's all about money with them. I think it's about the passion of doing something they love. And when you speak to Carl, you speak to Acoustic Solid, you can see that coming through in abundance. So yeah, my strongest recommendation is to take a look at this, to come down, have a listen. Honestly, no one here has had a single criticism that we can find in this turntable. Even the styling, we've some guys here prefer a more skeleton style as standard, but even they've looked at it with this sort of polished chrome-like finish. It is a piece of art, and as I say, sonically, it's got detail, it's got warmth, it's got dynamics, three-dimensionality strong. It's real realism with this as well, and it's not bright, which is fantastic. It was a fear we had, but it's not. It's just really natural. It's not fatiguing. It just works really, really well. And we've tried it with various speakers, various amps, various phono stages, and yeah, it's very, very neutral, which is always an advantage in terms of pairing it up with other products. So as you can probably tell by this video, I've been very, very impressed. But my thoughts are just reiterated by everyone here at Chronos. We've been really, really impressed by this. And we think this turntable in particular is just the bargain of the century, respectfully in relation to turntable pricing. And if you're looking for an upgrade, you're looking for a turntable at around £5,000, please put this on your list. Please take a look, please have a listen. You will not regret it. And the fact that it comes with everything you need, even up to stylus balances, it's been built for people to enjoy turntable. I think like the way Carl did, he wants everyone to have that experience. Honestly, we couldn't give this a higher recommendation. So yeah, I really hope you get the chance to come in and see it in store and have a listen. As I said, although this has been loaned to us by the new UK distributor, I have no doubt I think an order will be going in for this and several other models, having had a good look at them ourselves in the flesh. And yeah, I really hope you get the chance to hear it and see it. And obviously if you have any questions, please never hesitate to get in touch with us or check out our website. Yeah, we'd love to see you in store to experience this fantastic turntable, and hope to see you soon.